Ride Across Belize got on their way today from Corozal to Belize City. Around 70 riders, both independent and corporate supported, cycled 85 miles for the first leg of this annual initiative that is led by the staff of the Social Security Board. Taking place for over 10 years, the purpose remains the same: to provide assistance to needy organizations and worthy causes. The aim is to raise at least $25,000, and it will be matched by the Social Security Board.
It's been for the past 13 years. We ride from Corozal to Punta Gorda, so the ride itself is a cross-country experience of the country, of beautiful Belize. And the staff is basically the persons that support the ride in preparing for the riders and getting food and fundraising and everything. So it's really a staff initiative from the Social Security that is supported by the Social Security Board. The target is always a minimum of $25,000 because the board pledges to match that dollar for dollar. So as long as we can raise $25,000, we get an additional $25,000 from the board.
One of the organizations to benefit from this ride is the Adopt a Child with Disability. It is an NGO that provides much-needed physical therapy for disabled children who are otherwise not able to afford it. At the moment, the organization is only serving 15 children, but there are hundreds more who need the services they provide.
What this organization is trying to do is raise funds so that we can hire people to come and provide free physical therapy for our children with disability in the country. I invite the public out there, the business community, everyone in particular to step by a Social Security office, deposit your little dollar, your $10, your big checks, and everything, because this is going to go for a good cause. And this is a project that we want to do countrywide and be able to open services and open clinics all over the country, because we have children with disabilities in every corner of the country, and they are not being, they don't have the services that they need, and we need the government involved. But first of all, I think it's a social responsibility from each individual out there to step up and show a proactive approach and give your little donation so that these kids can have a better quality of lives. Just in San Ignacio, we're doing a survey, and it's in the Cayo district. There's over 100 kids. There's kids that have all sorts of neurological problems, orthopedic problems, deformities, and a lot of them are from very low-income families and cannot afford such services. There's hundreds, and probably there's thousands of kids all over the country, but we will still have to do a lot of research, a lot of go out there in the communities and see, because a lot of them, they're locked up in their rooms. Some of them are abused, chained to their beds because the families feel ashamed of their disabled children.
The other project set to receive funds from the Ride Across Belize is the Urban Schools Gardening Program, a project being carried out within the city schools in partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture.
Basically, we will be using spaces within the schools in Belize City to plant gardens that the children will do the planting, they will do the harvesting, and they will do the eating, because most of the plan is that the foods that are harvested will go into their feeding programs as well. So we think it's a great initiative. It will bring back that concept of subsistence farming that we some of us grew up with, and hopefully maybe some of them take the idea at home and plant in their own yards, because there is no reason why we shouldn't be planting and eating our own food.
Ride Across Belize continues on Thursday from Belize City to San Ignacio and moves on to Dangriga on Friday and ends in Punta Gorda on Saturday. Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.